Gentiles' faith and a vision divine. The gospel breaks borders, transcending time. From Cornelius' house to Peter's decree, salvation extends to humanity.
In Caesarea, a man stood upright. Cornelius, a centurion, walked in God's light. Devout and prayerful, his household the same, giving alms to the poor in the Lord's name. An angel appeared with words to relay. Your prayers are heard, your deeds on display. Send for Peter in Joppa's town, and Simon the tanner's where he's found. Cornelius obeyed, sent men with speed to bring the apostle for what he'd need. God's plan was moving, the pieces aligned to show the gospel to all mankind. No longer Jew or Gentile apart, the Spirit moves in every heart. What God has cleansed, do not call defiled. The gospel's for all, every nation, every child. Peter prayed on the rooftop at noon when a vision descended, shifting his tune. A sheet from heaven with creatures untamed. Rise, Peter, kill and eat, it proclaimed. Lord, I've never eaten what's unclean. But the voice replied, change what you've seen. What God has made clean, don't call impure. The gospel's for all, of this be sure. 3 times the vision repeated the word, then the Spirit spoke, and Peter heard. 3 men seek you, go without fear, for I've sent them to bring you here. No longer Jew or Gentile apart, the Spirit moves in every heart. What God has cleansed, do not call defiled. The gospel's for all, every nation, every child.
Peter arrived at Cornelius' place where the centurion bowed in humble grace. Stand up, I'm just a man like you. Peter shared the truth. The gospel grew.
You know it's forbidden for me to be here, but God has shown me His will is clear. He accepts all who fear His name from every nation. The call's the same. Peter preached Jesus, His life and cross, His resurrection, His power to save the lost. While he spoke, the Spirit came down on Gentile hearts. Salvation was found.
They spoke in tongues, the Spirit displayed. God's power poured out, His grace conveyed. Can anyone withhold baptism's sign? They've received the Spirit, God's design.
No longer Jew or Gentile apart, the Spirit moves in every heart. What God has cleansed, do not call defiled. The gospel's for all, every nation, every child.
You're longer Jew or Gentile apart, the Spirit moves in every heart.
No longer Jew or Gentile apart, the Spirit moves in every heart. What God has cleansed, do not call defiled. The gospel's for all, every nation, every child.